Oh yeah. I mean, it was coming down. It's kind of coming down now. Most of this is the residue in the street. It's not helping the traffic though. Not helping at all. Maybe it is helping traffic in a different way. Yeah. It is gray out here for sure. Little liquid sunshine on the Sabbath day. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. There is this man that's driving along the freeway. It's kind of sprinkle right now. Kind of like the residue is spraying up from the streets. But this guy had his window down, and I did the same thing one time. But it was, I don't know if it was as wet that time. But yeah, it can be refreshing. It can be refreshing with the window down, water splashing in your face type of stuff. Yeah. Definitely hit snooze today. It's like on these cloudy days, it's just a challenge. It can be a challenge to get up. Like, oh, yes. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it right there. There's nothing like someone that gets on their brakes that allows you to change your ways, you know, instead of following you. You don't pass them up. You pass them up. When there's a catalyst that assists me to change my ways in an instant, I like to say, yep, that'll do it. Imagine you're parked in your car enjoying like a nice burrito from Taco Bell. And you hear someone yelling incoherently walking close to your car, walking towards the car. You know, you don't know if they're about to punch your window out or kick your mirrors off. So you're like, yep, that'll do it, and keep moving. You keep it moving. That's the type of energy that someone with the brakes on, just like what's happening here, will accelerate the process of moving for you, or help it accelerate it. So this person in a van called Peaceful Pause Net Cremation Service has their hazards on and their wig-wag yellow and green lights. Peaceful Pause. Even though it's okay, those clouds are probably like 15,000. That makes sense. There's like a Spirit aircraft that's sitting for landing on runway 27 right. Okay, Mia. I don't know if that's the actual runway, but I know that's the airport. Oh man, so my stuff's loosening up. But you know, as time goes on, this loosens up for whatever reason. It's not like I'm turning or twisting it. I just clip it on and ends up loosening itself out of there. The GPS recommended that I take the tollway express lane, but I was like, why? It's like less freedom than the normal freeway. And there'll be people flying, just completely catching lift in the express lane. And the friction has reduced out here. I found that out. I found that out the easy way this morning. This thing. Okay. And there goes this 18-wheeler semi-tractor trailer, pretty much barreling through. But he barreled through and then he like slowed down. So I don't know what the situation was.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 3A for Florida 836 west toward Miami International Airport.
3A? Something tells me this is not a timely way to go about it, but what can you do? Visibility is back up, but as I say that, there is some verga, some haze up ahead, and traffic seems to be either compacting or slowing down, maybe both at the same time. Alright, looks like I should exit here. People are merging on. Alright, gonna go for it? Alright, let's accelerate that for you. If I get behind you, will you continue? Probably not. Okay, well, I tried. Turning left in 5 miles, better signal now. At least you're signaling. That's something to be proud of here in Florida, that someone uses their indicator and they're going the right direction. Sometimes you'll have people use their...
In a 1/4 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 3A for Florida 836 west toward Miami International Airport.
Sometimes you'll have people use their indicator and they indicate opposite the direction that they end up traveling. So it's like,
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 3A. Continue on Florida 836 west for 7 miles.
Ooh, I have a tinge of hunger. I do have this kale over here. I wonder if that will do anything. Got a water truck or something over here. Could be a field truck. Could be a miniature field truck. I don't know if you can see the decal. You probably can't. It's like my face has to be completely out of the frame before it'll, light the outside how it should be. Alright, let me get over one if I can. Okay, we got all kinds of water. That'll do it. The truck was like getting over. Oh man, this water station is just wreaking havoc on the normal flow of traffic. Looks like he's trying to keep up. Looks like he's trying to keep up. That almost reminds me of the Mercedes from yesterday. Kind of like the same driving behavior, just like speeding up when you pass and slowing down when you're behind him. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing? Okay. If I can get around these vehicles, I can get to the right here and let the flow of traffic continue. A Silverado. Okay, we have about 3 cars that were abreast of each other. Okay. Alright, truck, don't be doing any wild things. Well, that's a ram. On these, especially moist days, I love this rough terrain. A little bit extra grip there. A little bit extra low impact and the like, you know? That was a police vehicle. I was like, are those purple lights? I wonder if they can do purple lights, because I'm pretty sure that was purple. I didn't really see red. Didn't really see blue. It was purple. Purple lights. I wonder if they can change it to all kinds of colors. All kinds. Alright, hopefully I'm not going to the airport, although that would be a fun occasion there. Alright, people are getting on the brakes up here. There must be an increase of water on the ground. Okay, it looks like a mattress is in the road there, or on the side of the road. So that must have been the 826 I almost took earlier. Okay, this person is braking and getting over right now. Okay. Take your time. Alright. Impeccable timing. Impeccable. Let's see what this vehicle's doing here. Okay. Looks like it could be a... What is it? Highway patrol? Miami-Dade. Ooh, that traffic is directly overhead. You can hear the whistling of the turbofans. What's unfortunate is on these, especially cloudy days, the outside is just like a white sheet. It's like, can you see anything past me? Oh wow, that was a... Looked like a bone with the sharklets. Oh, okay. This reminds me of the driving conditions in Canada. They had these grooves in the road. Now when it rained, there was like a little puddle of water that would just be in this puddle. I mean, a puddle of water that would just be in these like little grooves in the road. So pretty much, if you were to drive right in the middle of the lane like normal people, you'd be in this groove of water. So any acceleration or any turn of the wheel, it's like, oh! There is a lack of grip. There's a lack of traction right here. That was a little sketch. Because like anything, you turn the wheel a little bit, that's power, and it's like starting to, oh, whoa. I thought it was before I put the new shoes on this vehicle here, so understandable. Got some boat action. Boat action. The airport looks relatively clear. I mean, there's, clouds hanging at like 700, but it's kind of to the outskirts of the airport, which seems doable. All right, so it's about 11:40 right now. Or if I want to be super precise, let's see. 41. 42. I wish I knew how to change the milliseconds on this clock here, so I get that precise action. Alright, looks like the X5 is barreling through. Looks like CL500 is on its way.
In half a mile, continue straight to stay on Florida 836 West.
Oh, I was like, why are they getting on the brakes? There's a car that, like, I don't know about cut them off, but it's about to do the same thing to me as well. Just like a slow lane change with the brake.
Continue straight to stay on Florida 836 West.
Everyone can get it today. There's a truck accelerating. Okay. I had to move on a mile.
Continue on Florida 836 West for half a mile.
This person is it's decelerating, but okay.
In a quarter mile, take the Florida 826 South exit.
826 South. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Take the Florida 826 South exit, then use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left onto the Florida 826 South ramp.
Alright, this person is in no hurry over here. Yep.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left onto the Florida 826 South ramp.
Oh, it's
Continue on Florida 826 South for 3 miles.
65? Interesting. This truck decides to get on the outside lane in this left-hand curve. Maybe he saw that truck before. Suburban. So the Ultra Music Festival is going on in Brickell, Bayside Bayfront Park. I'm wondering what the vibes are right now, especially with all this precipitation action. Do they just continue doing, or do they shut it down, or what? I wanted to check it out yesterday, but they shifted the streets over, so it's not like you can drive past anymore. It's like that whole area out there is like partitioned off law enforcement, the whole line, you know?
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take the Florida 976 Southwest 40th Street exit.
Do you know how the U-Haul depicts various things from history, and they have like a little soundbite, a hot take, you know, just information about it, the 411. This truck right here is like a movie truck as well, but it depicts a man and a woman in the back of the truck. So it's like dark in there. It's interesting. It looks like a man with chesticles on the right. Like a legit look like that. Not the first time. Not the first time. So let's see, 55 miles an hour. It is a little bit more hazy over here, and the spray from the road is making visibility go down as well. Let's see. 976. Man, I definitely should have started out earlier. There's a billboard over here to the right that had depicted 3 dogs. They're like pit bull.
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the Florida 976 Southwest 40th Street exit.
And another kind of dog, almost like a boxer. And they're saying we fight stereotypes, which reminds me of yesterday. I went to Street Road, close to Doral, and there was a house there.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the Florida 976 exit.
2 or 3 dogs. Oh, I'm not going to make that exit.
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto the Florida 976 Southwest 40th Street ramp.
There's a car like right there in my blind spot.
In a quarter mile, take the Southwest 56th Street Miller Drive exit.
I really work on not doing. Well, shoot. Anyways, I saw these 2 or 3 dogs at this house, and one dog was, inquisitive and kind of curious. And I put my hand out, and he was like sniffing and licking. And
Take the Southwest 56th Street exit.
The dog. And this dog was very, very aggressive, snarling.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
The drool, the teeth, everything. It's like, if that gate wasn't there, my hand would be shredded right now. Like, absolutely shredded.
In a 1/4 mile, use the right lane to take the Southwest 56th Street Miller Drive exit.
Well, shoot. It is quite dark over here. It's making the inside of the car seem just like the brightest, or not the brightest thing, but next to the brightest thing, and then the outside is just...
Use the right lane to take the Southwest 56th Street exit, then use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto the Southwest 56th Street ramp.
If there wasn't so much precipitation, it would be a cool time to...
Use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto the Southwest 56th Street ramp, then merge onto Southwest 56th Street.
Okay. Looks like we have the caution lights here.
Continue on Southwest 56th Street for 1 mile.
Ooh! There's a railroad track that was going perpendicular to the road, but just looking down the railroad track, it looked like this ominous scene, just like the track going on through the distance, the line of trees amongst the side, and then the darkness as the light fades into the background. It's like, oh my, there's a pink house with white highlights, dingy white highlights. I believe I'm next to a body of water here. Yes, there appears to be a lake of some kind.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Southwest 87th Avenue.
87th Avenue, where are you taking me? Have I passed my location already? That'd be insane. I guess it is around like 12 now.
At the light, turn right onto Southwest 87th Avenue. Continue on Southwest 87th Avenue for 1/2 mile.
Of course. I know it's... Let's see what time it is. It's still early in the day, but it looks like it's almost sunset, just with the vibes.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Southwest 48th Street.
I think it's coming up next signal. Yes.
At the light, turn left onto Southwest 48th Street.
Tell me what to do, woman. All right. It looks absolutely bright outside. Absolutely bright. There's a thing on the side.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Southwest 89th Avenue.
There's a poster on the side of the road here. It was a corner that said Chloe. It had this young lady in the clouds, and there are balloons, and I want to say there's a candle there, but I didn't really see a candle. I just filled it.
Turn right onto Southwest 89th Avenue.
Alright, am I close to my destination?
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Southwest 44th Street.
It was nice not going that other way with that busy road, with cars merging in and out. It was nice not going that way. Now I'm just wondering which way I'm going to exit when I get to this place. It's probably going to be a left. Okay.
Take the next left onto Southwest 44th Street. In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Oh wow, I'm like far down the street.
Take the next right, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh. Almost looks like the sanctuary is open. There are cones in front of this parking space. Like, don't you dare take my parking space. I'm glad it doesn't say head in parking only. I'm glad for that. It's probably so late that as I get into this church, people are going to be leaving. It's going to be like, all right, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, everybody. All right, thanks for joining, guys.